Welcome, everyone. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here to invite you to our weekly angel reading for April 14th through the 20th, 2014. And so let's just take a moment to all center ourselves. And I've already called each and every one of you here through your higher self and have asked that your angels and your guides be present and to all align through the focus of Source so that we will know what the highest level of possibilities are for us at this time and to have absolute clarity and information details that come through that will align us with our truth. So, as I'm tuning in, I am really just getting a sense of some kind of, very clear guidance. I'm seeing the third eye. So, it feels like we are having a week of profound clarity. There may be some things to happen that may kind of open your eyes to seeing what is actually going on and what you're kind of involved in. It feels like you're going to just, something's going to kind of just remove those barriers from your vision of yourself. And I get a feeling that this is going to help you to step more into your power, to kind of own your truth, to kind of step away from situations that are no longer serving you, especially experiences that cause you a great deal of pain and situations where you really are constantly being challenged. And, they're giving me the sense that, you have to really sweat, work hard to stay ahead. And so this is going to be powerful for you if you allow it, because this will help you to no longer be in bondage to situations that your ego has convinced you that you have no other options. So this kind of reminds me of the Eight of Swords in the tarot card, where the woman is blindfolded and she's tied and she's surrounded by these swords, and she has a way out and she has a hand free, and it's about finding that inner strength, because the number 8 is about strength. And so it's about not giving up and not getting lost or let your judgment to get clouded, but to really go within. And that blindfold says that her only option and her most valuable and most powerful tool is her insight. When you can't understand what's going on around you and things are so chaotic and so confusing, what we all have is our intuitive insights, our intuitive guidance. We have to listen, let our soul navigate for us the path of least resistance. It will guide you out without being, what is the word I'm looking for? It'll lead you through this situation without a scratch, okay? So we're coming into a very profound time, and we have always had this available to us. We've denied it, or we've been told it's, something evil or something that, is superhuman and it's not possible. But your intuition, your divine guidance, your clairvoyance is real. And there's no situation that you are in that does not have an open door available. The universe would never put you in a situation where there are not doors available to you. You can't perceive them when you are in fear. They're only visible through your higher consciousness, through the love that you are able to channel if you would not give so much credence to appearances. And so this is the time for us, kind of like last week where we were going within. And I feel like there's a continuation of this in this following week as we're going deeper within. And things are happening because it's trying to draw us inward. So if things are feeling a bit scary with your vision, as you look out and things are kind of coming at you and you feel like you've been sideswiped and all these kinds of things and you just don't want to look, that's a good thing, because what life is causing you to do is to adjust your vision to your inner vision, to the direction and guidance that comes from source. They are handing you directives. They're handing you the solutions. They're giving you all of the wisdom. They're taking away the mystery. They're removing that veil and putting all of the knowing in your hands and in your being. And all you have to do is now procure it through your belief and through your willingness to connect very deeply within. So this is going to be a profound time for meditation. If you don't have a regular daily meditation practice or a spiritual practice, and meditation doesn't have to look one way, but anything that puts you in that sacred space, anything that puts you in a space of honoring your spirit. If it's an activity, it could be movement, it could be dance, it could be meditation, it could be a particular kind of work. Whatever it is that places you in a space where you feel ease and flow and you feel the momentum and you feel the inspiration of the universe just offering you and fulfilling you, and it's like you're moving, you have your movement within and it's all going around you. When you feel like this, and there's just no words to describe it, right? But when you're in this place, you are activating your higher self's awareness and intention to create your reality, to create a reality of profound joy for yourself. You deserve this, and it's time for you to shift away from fear. So let's take a look at the messages for the week and see what the archangels have to say as a theme for us this week. And see, this is very powerful. Remember who you are, the Archangel Michael. It says you are powerful, loving, and creative. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So this is what we were just talking about. This is remembering who you are. Remember your spirit. This is the theme for this week. Because for too long, we've all settled for our ego's perspective. We've settled for our fears, our doubts, our inadequacies. We've settled for not that you are inadequate, but that you accept that the idea that you believe that you're inadequate. You accept this. And this is far from the truth about your reality. If you are a child of God, and God is far from being any of those things. So this is not your inheritance. And therefore, you should not be messing with it. You should not be interacting with it. You should not be engaging it. You should not entertain its way. Not for another second, when you have abilities within you that are opening towards you all the time. The love is all around you. And all we have to do is avail ourselves to its wisdom and to its way of peace for our lives and for others. When you step into your higher self, it has the solutions that are available for everyone, not just yourself. So you are being absolutely selfless when you tap into your higher self, because it is giving. When it gives, when it shares, whatever you ask, the higher self is really asking for all. And so you catch all of it. It's like what they say, you catch two birds with one stone. Here you catch everything with just one intention from a very high place, a high frequency, a higher consciousness. Everything is encompassed and made whole, not just you. But when you work from your fear, you're working alone, because your ego has nothing to offer you except the fear. Nothing more can it give you but to leave you feeling confused and lost and out of sorts and without direction. And the chaos kind of snowballs because that's all it can do. Once you play with it, once you pick up a little bit of it and you mold it, and as you focus on it more, it kind of turns into a snowball. And then as it becomes more and more, your attention goes there, it becomes larger and larger until it starts to take on a life of its own and starts rolling down that hill and causing havoc in all the areas of your life. Just unravels it all. But see, the thing about it is, it's just nothing. Just like that snow, when it really hits it disperses, it's just nothing, and it can't really do any more harm than you allow it. But when you tap into your higher self, you open yourself up to just being on that stream, that infinite stream of consciousness, of momentum, of your desires. And within that is solutions and answered prayers. Everything's already complete. And the only thing that's waiting is for your allowing, for you to align yourself, which means you will begin to allow what you're looking for. All right, so let's take a look at the card for the beginning of the week. Now, isn't this interesting? The Eight of Air comes up, and I had just mentioned that, the Eight of Swords. I was just thinking about that. So we have here, this card says, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Now, last week they were talking about you sitting on the fence. You were looking at something, and you're facing the side that's, where you want to go, and you have your back to where you don't want to go, but you're afraid to jump over and join in your life experience. And so this week is telling us that, you're going to have to go within. It's just exactly what we're talking about. At the beginning of the week, you're going to break through, because I believe in you, and Archangel Michael is here with us, and he's supporting you. And so this is going to be a week, my feeling is that you're going to break through this trap, as I think I said in the beginning. You're going to break through this trap. This is all going to cause you to go within and find your source of strength. You're going to discover that all of those things that you fear, or that you're worried about, or the things that you're concerned about, or the things that you believe are going to do you in, okay? You're going to discover that all of that was not real, that it was only because of the mind. And this is what the air suits is all about, communication and intellect, is that you allowed your mind to convince you of this sort of end for yourself. So what we want to do is step away from your fear. So I always say stop, look, and listen. Just like we learned in elementary school. When negativity shows up or confusion, stop, Stop cycling the fear. Whatever that pattern is, just stop. Stop it. Then look for a better way. Okay, look for a better feeling thought, because what this means is that you're thinking about something that is contradicting your flow, your energy, what's going on in your vortex. You're contradicting it. The universe is always taking you towards your dreams from the moment you conceive them. And so all we need to do is just, get on that stream, flow on it, put your sails down and let it take you. And when you're guided to pick up your sails or the oars, or not pick up the sails, but to lift the sails or to pick up the oars and start rowing, then that's when you do it. Okay? But otherwise, if you're starting to feel negativity or tension or whatever that is for you that comes back as negative feedback, it means that you're thinking a thought that's in opposition to your own desires, your own dreams. And negativity is just that. The universe is just giving you a signal to help you to not get in the way of your own vision for yourself. And so after you look, then of course listen means pay attention to the guidance that comes to you. Because once you stop cycling the fear, you're going to be in a place to now hear clearly the guidance that they're trying to give you. You're going to be able to see your truth. They're showing me a candle. Okay, so it's going to be like this light that opens up. And once you get off of the fear, so the first thing to do is stop. It's to stop. Think of negativity as a red light, and you stop. And you don't go until you get guidance, until you're in a better feeling place. And so you do whatever you need to do to put you in that place. Let me just tune in. So what I'm seeing is my symbol for criticism is teeth. Okay, so they're showing me that you're either you're being criticized or you're criticizing yourself a lot. And you got to stop that, okay? We don't need to go figure out why you started doing that and who did that. None of that is necessary. The only thing that you need to do is put something else better in its place. Wherever you are able, whatever the next step of better that you can accomplish, do that. Sometimes you just can't jump from, being critical to being absolutely forgiving or accepting. So you got to find something in between, okay? All right, so let's take a look at the middle of the week. Wow, we have airs this week. So this is going to be a very powerful week, very powerful. And the 2 of air is being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Okay. So this card I love because these two, in my opinion, have a relationship, and especially in the traditional tarot cards when you see them. Because again, you usually see one person sitting with a blindfold and 2 swords crossed. And when I see an X in my visions, it means a block, just like the one here. So if I ask permission to speak to someone's higher self, a client has asked me to check in on another person that they're interested in, and I get the X, it's a block. They don't want to be involved. So here, you're blocking something is what I'm getting. You're blocking your own guidance. You're blocking the communication. Because it's again about communication. You're refusing to see something. And this means that you have a choice. This could also be that you are struggling over a decision. But I'm really getting at you're blocking something here. And so, again, the only way out, and the blindfold over the eye, again, is what? To go inward. So all of these cards today are pointing back to that third eye, pointing back to your divine insights and wisdom to go within, whether it's through meditation, whatever puts you in that place where the negativity starts to ease up and you start to feel confidence, and then you start to feel joy, and you start to, feel appreciation. Anything that creates flow for you is what you need to do for yourself in order to not to override these blocks, so that you can become strong within yourself, have confidence to support your goals and ideas, and so that you can make the decision, the clear decision for yourself. Again, that candlelight. And this, they're telling me this is about, now they're showing me a symbol, which for me, they're showing me a witch's hat. This means that you have a powerful person, a powerful manifester. I actually saw this for the first time, and I don't have time to tell the story here, but there are fairies that are called alchemy fairies that I've been seeing, and they have the witch's hat. And what I was told by them is that this is how the myth about witches got started. But I'll tell you about that another time. But the thing is what this is saying is that you are really afraid of your power, that you're afraid of your divine power. And this is what the resistance is coming up over. This is why you feel like you're suffering. And they're showing me a cross here, which is my symbol for suffering. So they're showing me that you're causing yourself a lot of suffering. And they're showing me that there is a whole universe behind you right now of powerful manifestors. They're all wearing the hat. And that this is your time. This is the moment. They show me the eye, which means that your soul, this is the anointed and appointed time for your soul's truth to reveal itself in very powerful ways. And this is scaring you. I'm going to put it their way. This is scaring the hell out of you. And they say, thank God, because there isn't one. You've made it up, and now it's time to let it go. So this is going to be a powerful week for you. Let's go on to the card for the weekend. And look at this. So a shift. The Ace of Earth. So new beginnings here. All right, which means that what's going to happen, it looks like that in the beginning of the week, it's going to be this struggle, but I want you to enjoy it. I want you to champion for yourself. I want you to realize that there's nothing out there holding you back. This is all about you right now. You creating this, you're going to come to the realization of this, and you're going to get over it. You're going to be like, I'm the one doing this, and I am the one that can stop it. Stop, look, and listen. Remember that. We all learned that in school, elementary school. Stop the ego. Stop cycling it. Look for a better feeling thought. Look for something that gives you joy, and then get in that place where you can hear, because you will be in that place to hear your angels and guides, and go for it. And it feels like by the end of the week, you're going to be able to start to get your feet out of that mud that you've been in, and I know some of you have been making great progress, but it's just like these are the final stages of this shift that we need to make. And now we're being taught how to stand on this new foundation of love, how to stand in the higher frequencies of consciousness. See, you may have been having some progress, but we all need to learn how to now completely stand in our power. No more, going back and forth, in terms of fears, and then, okay, I'm powerful today, or not powerful today. No. Now it's time, and we're coming into this era where we're going to make a choice. So this is what's going on here. In the middle of the week, this choice, this stance you're taking, this block that you've been avoiding, owning your power, you're gonna get pushed through that one way or the other is what I'm getting. Whether you want to stay there or not, you're going to get pushed through it. So let go, because when you let the universe just take you, it's easy. It feels scary. That's your ego making up all of those stories and putting all those images in your head. Once the universe takes you, it's easy. You're going to be like, wow, why didn't I try that before? And then you're going to want to do it again, like a kid who gets on top of this the sliding board and does it for the first time. They're like scared. Oh my God, I don't want to do it. And then all of a sudden they go down, they go, wow, that was fun. And they're like, can I do it again? Can I do it again? And I get a feeling that that's what it's going to be like for you. You're going to wonder, why were you like this all this time? And I've been there myself. It's amazing, the new discovery. So the card says an inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So let me just tune in to this card. And so, interesting, I'm seeing an ironing board. So it feels like by the weekend, it's like things are going to start to smooth out. I guess that's what they're trying to say. You're going to start to iron out some of those kinks in your consciousness. Some of those kinks in this new awareness and higher consciousness. You're going to start to iron out some of those kinks. So this is going to be a good week for working through some pretty powerful things that you've been allowing to overwhelm you. And so this is going to give you the opportunity to find your ground so that you can really move forward. All right, let's take a look at the card I took from the bottom of the deck. All right, so another air card, but the Four of Air. And so I'm hearing almost like a joke. Once you're done with this week, you're going to want to take a huge nap, okay? That's the first thing I'm hearing. So bottom line, this is going to be a workout week. But when you're done, you're going to feel so relaxed. You're going to feel so relieved, and you're going to feel like you've been on a vacation. It's going to be like an adventure theme park. And that's what I would like for you to think of it as. Especially like when you go with the kids, because they have so much energy and they want to do this, want to do that, and it wears you out, and you get on things and you try things that you may not normally try. There's all kinds of things, adventures, and some of them are kind of like scary and some of them are not, but in the end you feel like it was all worth it. Everybody grew, everybody enjoyed themselves, and this is the feeling that they're giving me about this week. It's still showing me all of these powerful beings around you, and I believe they represent each and every one of you. As I'm really looking at this, I feel like this is each one of you, your higher self, powerful manifestors, and your time, you're coming through, you're blending in to your higher self will begin to blend in more and more, taking more steps to blend itself into your reality and becoming the old hat. And that'll be an awesome thing, because fear is played out, as I would say it, but at this point, our ego is played out, and I don't know about you, but I'm done with that too. So I send you so much love and angel blessings for you in this week, and I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and all the beings of light in the universe to stand with you in the most powerful way, to strengthen you, to stabilize you, to help you to make decisions, to make choices that are in alignment with your truth, and to give you that new spark of inspiration, to start to show you some of the promises, the rewards of the early rewards of your endeavors, to just go through this week and take care of yourself, rest, and we will see you next week. And if you are looking for an angel reading with me, you can go to the description link below this video and click on the Angel School webpage, and you can contact me there for an angel reading. Also, please join us on Facebook for the daily readings Monday through Friday, and where I go into more depth with this reading. And I think you will really enjoy that. And please like us there, and share, subscribe to us on YouTube videos, and like us so that you can keep up with the updates. The romance angel reading that I promised you for the month is coming. So please check this on my channel, theangelschool.com. I'm sorry, not the Angel School channel on YouTube. Go there to, if you have not subscribed to me, so that you can get the watch the video for romance relationships. Okay, so I'll see you next week. God bless you all.